Hello, Friday morning, everybody. Yes, we are going to do a little gilding on this King Badger piece, so I'm going to call it. I did a little yesterday, but I want to have some running down on both sides, so I thought we would do that together. I went in and did some, but I love the drizzle of it, so we're going to do the sides kind of drizzly. I did the top, which I'll show you at the end. That is really kind of just has it watery. And then I may go over it with some white wax, dark wax, I don't know. And then this piece is going home to store something. And it's cattywampus. So I'm hoping it'll kind of work in my office area. We'll see. He's fun. He's fun. You got to give him credit for that. So if you join, say hello, let me know. I'm going to switch this over. Look right there. So, oops, let's zero in on some of the gilding that we did, that I did already. You can see I did the handle, some right there. I've got to figure this door out. It has a latch, and the latch is broken off. So I'm not exactly sure if I want to just put like a magnet on top of that. I may just do a magnet closure with it. I don't know. That's something I need to think about. But let me see if I can get you all in way close for some of the gilding on the corners. If I can get both. There we go. Oh, go the other way, Beth. My camera expertise are not so great. So I did some right here. I'll take really good up close pictures and some here. So I did him. I might do a little running on the sides, but what I want to do I've got to do the gilding on the sides of the, I need to gild on those sides. So I'm going to put you down a bit. I'm going to take you off because I'm going to the floor. And we're going to work on that. I'm using, let me do this, golden ticket. I have one in stock, so I need to order more. And we're gonna be using a bottled water thingy, jiggy. It's a spritzer. Hey Lee, how are you doing? My sweet friend, it's not snowing today, it's sunny. So Kentucky, if you don't like the weather, it'll change. So don't be getting all, saying you can't move to Kentucky, you totally can. All right, let's dive in. I'm just gonna start on this side and show you. It takes a lot of water for this process. So let me get it turned around. It is Pink Friday here, you all. I don't know if y'all know about Pink Friday, but it's kind of, and I need it to go back so that I have some torque against it. Anyway, let me see if I can get this to catch the water. Hey Tony, how are you doing? All right, now let's move the camera to here. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull you here, pull back so I can show you what we're doing. I don't think I put any gold. I waxed this side. I didn't buff it though. So we're gonna buff it real quick. I'm gonna pull this back. Let me grab my buffing brush. I just have a little one of these. I don't have a big one of these because these are like $80-something. I don't know how much they are now. They're a fortune. And you can use a t-shirt that's just as good. So I don't want this golden ticket to fall off, so I'm gonna move that. Hey, yes, hey Joni, hi honey. I got your package out maybe a couple of days ago, I'm not sure. And I'm just gonna do a quick little buff on here. And now we're gonna add some gold. It's a quick buff. You don't really need it. All right, golden ticket right here. This stuff is the bomb diggity. And then water, which is free. So, and these are like 33 bucks, or they may be more. Did they go up? They're $33.95. I think maybe more, I don't know. We finally raised the prices after 8 years. But here's the thing. Hey, Miss Pat. This lasts forever, this golden ticket does. So you do have to stir it up because it has a carrier in it. It will separate. You do not want this to freeze because if it freezes, it's ruined because it has a sealer. Our paints can freeze, our sealers cannot. I'm just gonna go, let me see if I can straighten this up a bit. I'm gonna go right up here in this crevice right there. That's where I like to start. And then I'm just gonna put a blob of gold like there and maybe like here. And just kind of, and really kind of here, because I don't want to do a ton of water over the transfer. And then I'm just going to add some water to that, and it's going to run down, and it's going to give us some awesome gold running. It'll just be slight shimmer, which is kind of fun. And so you can go in there and you can add some, I need a paper towel, hang on. Let me get a wet paper towel. Sorry guys, I'm not thinking today. Anyway, today's Pink Friday for the shop. It is Shop Small before Black Friday. And I just want to kind of break that up right in there. There we go. And you can kind of go in and break it up. And it's just going to give it some, you know, some there we go. That's a little more, not as much water. And like it's, and then I'll go in and just do a little bit of water so that we can see the, it stops, and then you just want that to dry. It gives it a really cool, good Joni. It gives it a really cool kind of look. I don't know what's the best word for it. I like this look, but you know, I could be alone on that. So it's my piece, so it doesn't matter. Yay. Anyway, and then I'm just gonna go in with the paper towel and kind of, and it just kind of gilts it all the way down. And then I just kind of loop the water drops and we'll spin it around. And we're gonna let it dry. We'll do the other side. So it's a pretty quick kind of treatment, but it is kind of messy on the floor. And it still may drip a bit, but the paint, this door, woo! All right, I'm taking it off the rollers because I just lost two. So just hang on and watch me deal with my piece. There we go. We just want you down. We want you off the rollers. And there we go. No more rollers. Sorry about the move of the camera. And my rump right in your all's face. We will not be putting this out there for long. We'll be editing out that is for sure. Oh, they're great when they work good. For really heavy pieces, I just wanted to be able to maneuver this a little better, but that's okay. All right, now, let's do this side, and then we're gonna do the top. So I waxed everything. I'm gonna just buff this real fast because it'll make it a little bit sealed off and a little shinier so that the gold will kind of shimmer down it. And then we gotta put some gold around the mirror, clean the mirror, and we're done. Oh. And then I gotta get it home. So, all right, we're gonna take the gold. And once again, we're just gonna put it right up here. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Right up here at the top. So it doesn't, and then I just feel like it kind of makes it feel more organic when it kind of, I don't know. I mean, how organic are dripped down? I don't know. I just like it. So who knows how organic it is, you know? And maybe if you don't like the drips, I'm sorry. Sorry. What I can say is I'm really sorry. No, what are we doing? Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Let's do that one. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. I'm going to move this so you can see it, and I don't. There we go. It's not as easy without the wheels. There we go. Yes, it is. It's so easy. All right, so then I'm just going to go up here and add some, and tap, tap, tap. I love how it catches the, just going to soften that up at the top so it's not, I just don't like hard edges. Yeah, and I think we've talked about that in painting. You don't want to have where you see where the brush strokes started. I'm always trying to go back and make that disappear, so. Okay. And then we're just going to add a little bit more and not use as much water and see if we can get a little better, a little thicker runs. That makes sense. I like that. Okay. And then it dries, and then there you go. I'll show you down. Let's see if I can hand that down for you. See how it just kind of, and all that will have like gold in it. Just shimmered. Just a bit of shimmer gold, which is so cool. I personally think. All right, I'm gonna spin this around, and I want y'all to see the top, and we'll do, let me make sure we've got all the drippy drippies. Hey Denise, I'll be getting your package out today. I'm just, sometimes when I'm in a hurry, I get the dribbles, but I'll show you what we did on top. And this is gonna be loud, so turn your volume down. Sorry, guys. There we go. Now let's turn this up. I'm just gonna show you real quick. There's the top. And I'm gonna wax it. I'm not super happy with it, but I like it. Now we just need to do a little gilding on the mirror and then clean it, right? I'm just trying to get it. Yeah, oh, awesome. Double me. Isn't that just the best? No. Not at all. Now, I'm just going to tap it on up here because I don't want it running down the mirror. It's a beveled mirror. It's a vintage mirror. So I'm just going to do a little bit on the sides here. And I'm not going to worry about, you know, I may just, you know, I can't see what I'm doing. Sorry, guys. I may just, can you see? Yep, my big elbow, sorry. Sorry, I don't think it's tall enough, is it? Or close enough. I need to raise it. And I can't. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go in there and ease some color on it. Let's see if we can do it this way. Can you see, can you kind of see that way? Yep, I'm just trying to keep my elbow out of y'all's face. So I'm just going to just kind of basically give it a little gilding wash and then tap it where it's not so perfect. But yeah, there we go. I sent this to the lady I bought it from, and she loved it. And I said, well, Mr. Badger had to join because I couldn't. Let's have some going on this edge for y'all. I couldn't, get him. I'm not, I couldn't center it. She goes, oh, we can tell, we just love it. I was like, well, good. Good, because it's, it is what it is. Okay, so there is that type of thing. You just don't have to I know what I need to do. Okay, y'all close your eyes. I'm gonna move you and put you up so you can see it from here. Kind of over like that. Oh, don't fall. And let's turn it like that, maybe. Yes. Is that? I don't want it to fall. It's my new phone. I do not want it to fall. That's full work. Start. There we go. Got the gold up. Okay, so on the top, what I did, I kind of just put it out there and let it just dry the puddles. That's a lot of gold, so I may end up, I don't know if I need to buff it or put some white wax on there or some dark wax. I'm not really sure. That's a lot of gold, but you know, it's gonna have stuff on top of it. So who knows? But it looks like it might need like it just needs a knockdown cut color. I don't know. Let me grab the white and let's see what that does. Shall we? Clear. I'm just going to use a paper towel. I don't know if this will do anything or not. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, Carla. Man, I'm going to try to do some beginning to end pictures. I don't know. I don't need that like that. Just kind of mutes back the gold in places. Not everywhere, but maybe just the edges. So it's, yeah. These kind of pieces are just, and then finally you just have to say enough's enough. You just gotta quit. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta say, okay, girl, just put a book on top if you hate it. I'm kidding. So, oh, the shoulder is like, why are you doing this to me again? I think my bursitis is, or tendonitis or whatever is acting up once again. When you just kind of buff it. And the white really kind of knocks back. So, if that makes any sense. And then we can just buff it with the brush again. I'll take really good close-up pictures of everything. I'll clean the mirror just so you can see the texture in it. It just kind of knocks off a little bit of the gold, doesn't it? I don't know. What do y'all think? Maybe, maybe not, maybe, kind of, sort of, maybe. Okay, short and sweet today. Very short. All right, so I just kind of, it just puts a little bit of gold on it. So, thank you, Carla. But what a journey this piece has been, isn't it? Okay, I've said Pink Friday 17 times. Pink Friday is small business, shop small first. Because small business Saturday is the day after Black Friday. And not that we don't love big box stores, because they all have their, they all have their pluses and some things we have to get from them. I mean, who doesn't love a good IKEA run? Need to go myself. what we're doing is, it's just shop small first, so I still have a little bit of money. So anything that's pink in my shop is 20% off. And then, let's see. Yeah, and then there'll be some things like my Santa ornaments. They're online. My Santa Kindness ornaments, those are 50% off if you want to get one. I just have a few. I have like 5, I think, left. And journals. And then, so I have some little vases that are purple and pink. Those will be 20% off. So there's lots of little things. If you're in town, swing by if you're local, and you can find some deals for gifts and stuff. So, and I'm gonna be putting together some ideas. I've got some little treats. I was gonna do different things, but today was not the day. So anyway, let's do one more thing. I'm gonna move the camera while you can't see it right now. And I want us to gild his crown really well, and then I'm gonna leave you all alone and let you get back to your day. So we should be done by 10:30 today. What a nice, short and sweet. You're all like, man, it's nice when she's fast. We don't have to put up with her. All right, so, is this correct? Yep, okay, I'm gonna raise him up. And we are going to just gild his little crown. That good? That's good. Let's put some weight on that. I'm gonna get a little brush, little artist brush, and see if we can't gild him well. You know, I want that crown to be really shiny like the rest of it. But I want to put the golden ticket on. I put some on just as like a, what kind of coat was it? Yeah, thank you. Hey Carol, I put it on as a scratch coat so that today we'd have something to attach to it. So I'm gonna get a little brush and we're gonna touch up the badger's crown. Names, did anybody give me names? We said yesterday, I haven't settled on a name yet, but I need to. So I'm not sure. What are y'all thinking? Anybody got a name for me? I'd love a name. I'm gonna get down on the floor for this one. So let's do him. There he is. And let's make him a little more gold, shall we? And I'm gonna turn this way down so that I can just finish from here. Let me see. He looks a little crooked, but you can see. Yep, okay. I did a scratch coat, so I just have, oh man, a tiny brush that still has white paint on it. You know what, it's gonna be just fine. I just have nice big glops of golden ticket. And I'm just gonna go in here and kind of follow the highlights of this crown. And just kind of, just put some, not all over, but I do want to dollop the tops. I like to do a little dollop, daisy of gold, golden ticket. Look at him, isn't he going to be handsome? Oh, look at that. Just kind of, just shimmer it all over, not totally. And just kind of work that glob up. I like the globs on the top, but I don't want it to be globby all over. There we go. Well, because he's probably got a little, you know, he's probably got a little dirt on it. Since he's probably been out in the woods. And then I'm just going to come down here. Can I even get y'all down here to the, hang on. Oopsie, sorry. I'm going to put you down here for the flowers. I'm trying to lower this thing. There we go. And so we can see the flowers a bit. And let's, sorry, raise this a bit. Is that gonna hold? Maybe. Maybe. I just want to go in and there's some just the center of these flowers. I just want to gild those. And maybe just put it like, you know, just on the edges and the buds, make them kind of golden. It won't show much. It will not show much, but it will show a little bit. And it'll just carry the guild frame, the guild theme, you know, throughout. Maybe hit these leaves a bit. Can you see those? Yeah. Knock off the cool tones of that, because it's kind of a gray. I mean, I don't mind them, but just layer it up just a little bit. Not a bunch, just a little. And I'm just going to tell myself to stop now. Yeah. Maybe you can see the texture, the gold texture right here. Let me see if I can get that in for y'all. I'm going to move the camera right there. Do you see that, the texture of the gold on it right there? Isn't that kind of cool? The texture, I mean, I just think it's so pretty. And the gold just kind of caught it. So there he is. And there it is. We're done. Hallelujah. Done. Hey, Beth, how are you? The badger. I know, isn't he? Rufus. Rufus is a great name. Oh my gosh, I'm going to take this camera off because it's probably going to fall and break, and I just bought it, so I don't want that to happen. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining me. Thanks for going on this journey with me. Yeah, he's King Rufus. Ooh, that's a good name. But I think he turned out good. If you want to get, I've got the camera, so I can, let me give you one more good look, and I can hold it and let y'all see it. And see the detail of his crown and all that texture around him. Isn't that crazy? But I kind of love it. I want to stage it really good, and then I'm gonna, I mean, just the texture of it. And I like when you put the transfer on prior, which is against the rules, so only do it with caution. It puts the texture, you know, you get it on the transfer as well, which is kind of cool. So isn't that fun? Doesn't that just look, I love it. And then it would look like it was an old painted piece until you come to Mr. Badger. And then you realize it's one of Beth's crazy pieces. But that's okay. Look at that. Isn't that just the texture? It comes, I just love it. Just love it. So all those wonky layers, look at that. So, and then the crack in the door becomes a part of it. You know, look at this cute little fate. He's like, please get me out of this picture. Yep, he's fun, isn't he? See if I can. There we go. That camera is offline. Oh, what a project. Thank you, Carla. What a journey. How many days did this go on and on and on? My shoulder thinks it was several. Yeah, I think it turned out good. I'm pretty pleased. I think it's going to look great in my room. So now so we're going to leave this piece, and in January, I'll be going live, but I'm also going to be doing a video of redoing that whole room. I've started it, and so it's going to be the job for January. It may be before that because it's Christmas, so I got to get things cleaned up. I just got to carve out some time because I'm here 6 days a week, you know, and the one day I don't work, I'm kind of, well, I get a massage, and that's the day I go to the doctor or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, lots of things going on. Lots of things. But I'm going to take you on that journey of pulling that room together. I'm going to empty it of all the junk, which I will probably let you watch that. I got to make the curtains. I got to finish them. So I got to hang them. I got to measure, see how much fabric I need to put at the bottom of those. I'm going to try and line them with just an old sheet. I'm doing all this by hand because I hate to sew. I'm going to sew them to it, one seam, and then everything else like the lining, that's all going to be by hand. And the hemming and everything. So, we'll see. how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so I'm going to get off here, and I will, yes, I'm hoping, because I do have the, a product online where you can get me for an hour or a couple hours, and I'll come out to your house and I'll help you figure out, where to go. I mean, I'm decent at all that. I'm not gonna brag on myself, but I'm pretty good at putting colors. I'm really good with color. I will say that. So even though it's cattywamped, it turned out great. So that is on the website as well. So I'm wanting to do projects at home so people see what I can do, and then they may want to hire me to do that. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, all right, y'all take care. Be blessed on this fabulous Pink Friday. Let's go be a part of the solution, not the problem. Let's go love people well, and just be the light, y'all. Be the light. I will take a good picture. Got to stage it. I want to stage it at home, but I have really cool pictures from all different kinds of artists that I'm going to make a big gallery wall up with pictures of my family and stuff. So this will fit in perfect on that. I'm super stoked about that. So I can't wait to share all that. And how I do it, I'll do some lives. I'll do some videos. So it'll go in tandem. So, but when that starts, I'm not totally sure. I bought a garage of furniture, so I have like 6 more pieces that I'm going to move in and then move out. I have a couple of buffets or dressers, which can totally be fun. That's a big project. So yeah, there we go. I may not be pouncing like I did with this because I remember I did a buffet. Oh, that was like 4 years ago. I was at Green Street when I did it. So maybe 4 or 5. Yeah. Okay. Have a great day. Have a great day. The sun is shining. The tank is clean. We are ready for Pink Friday. Y'all go have an amazing day. And be blessed. And I will see you soon. Probably Tuesday, if not before that. But any questions, put them down here. Let's talk.